I think I'm audible to you guys. Okay, let's start our session. Today we are going to discuss about the new features of Revit 2024. First of all, I introduce myself. I'm Revati Krishna. I'm a BIM application engineer in BIM Labs. So before going to start our topic, I'll give a brief about our company, BIMLABS Global. BIMLABS Global is situated in the southern part of Kerala. BIMLABS is a learning partner of Autodesk and a member of Indian Green Building Council. The basic services of BIMLABS are BIM training for corporates and students, and BIM implementation support for corporates and organization, BIM project outsourcing. For that, we have the studio option, then the BIM placement service. For we have the bridge option. Okay, so these are the basic or services of BIM Labs. For more details, you can contact our social media, contact BIM Labs through our social media pages. These are the links of our social media pages. If you want to, you can just contact through the social media pages. Okay, so I'm going to explain our topic, Revit 2024. The new features of Revit 2024. There are a lot of features added in the Revit 2024 version. I explained 7 features from that. First one is the topo solid option. Second one is dark mode in Revit. Third one is the texture visual style. And fourth one is to add multiple views and schedules. Fifth one is resize all schedule rows. And sixth one is search in project browser. Seventh one is open sheet directly from the drawing area. And eighth one is enable flow based element on topo solid. These are the features which I'm going to show you guys how to do these new features in Revit. So first one is the topo solid option. In the previous version of Revit, we only have the topo surface. We can create the topo surface as a plane. Okay, using the masking and side tab, we can only create the topo surface or landscape of our build model as a plane. Okay, in the latest version, we can create the topo surface as a solid. Okay, for that, first we have to create the plane of topo solid, topo surface using your Revit. After creating the topo surface option, simply click on that. You will get a tab, topo solid model. Okay, model topo solid. You will get a new tab in the latest version. After clicking that, there is an option in the property palette. Go to the edit type of that. From here, you have the option structure. Go to the edit of the structure panel. You will get these options: the height, height, topo solid colors, topo solid fills, and different option like that. You can adjust those values. After adjusting the values, you will get a solid form of topo surface, which is the topo solid option. And you can add layers to the topo solid also. Okay, so this is how we can create a topo solid using the latest version. Okay, so I'm just added a video with showing how to create the topo solid using the latest version of Revit. Just take a look on it. I think the audio is audible to you guys. If it is not, please tell me. Previous version, we only have the system families like doors, windows, roof. Okay, now we have a system family or Revit family as topo solid or topo surface. Simply clicking on the topo solid option, you will get the modify or topo solid option. You can add thickness to all the layers which you created in the topo solid, which will uh, shows the solid form. And you can change the core scale fill patterns and core scale fill color also. Okay. Okay. After creating that, you can just view the dimensions of that topo solid. which is from the property browser. And after going to the 3D view, you'll get it solid topo surface. And you can also generate a solid topo solid from the by after changing the topo solid thickness. You can change the color fill or color of the topo solid also. Okay, this is how we create a topo solid in the Revit in the latest 2024 version. Next one is the dark mode in Revit. We also know already know that we can change color theme in our AutoCAD software. Similar like this, we can change the color theme of our Revit software also. In the previous version, we can change the color of background of our canvas. Okay, our drawing modeling portion canvas, we can change the color theme from the option panel. Similar like this, we can change the entire user interface theme to dark mode. Okay, for that, first you have to go to the file option. From the file option, here the option tab. Clicking on the option tab, you have to go to the colors panel. Okay, from the colors panel, here we have an option user interface active theme. Okay, user interface active theme. By drop downing that, you have two options, dark and light option. You can click on the dark option, your user interface, the entire Revit user interface is changed to a dark theme. Or okay, or otherwise you can simply change your canvas color. Below that, there is an option canvas color scheme. Okay, by clicking that, you can also change your canvas color, or you can have to add any other colors from the RGB. You can also use the color palette to change your color themes. Okay. There is another option also for changing the canvas color. In the view tab, first you have to go to the view tab after opening your project or a new project template. After opening that, go to the view panel, view tab. From the view tab, in the window panel, there is an option canvas theme. By clicking on the canvas theme, you can change your canvas color by dark or light theme. Okay. By clicking on that, you can change to light theme or dark. This is how we can change the color background. So I'll show you a video which shows how to change the color using the Revit 2024 version. Now the user interface theme is light. First, you have to go to the file option. There is an option in that portion, colors, and user interface active theme to dark. If you want to customize your canvas, you can customize using the different colors also. Okay, after changing the color, you have to click on the OK portion. Your entire user interface will change to the dark theme. Okay. Okay, another option is I already said, go to the view tab. From here, you can change your canvas theme by clicking on the canvas theme option. You can turn on or turn off your canvas color. Okay. This is how you can change your color theme. Or from the all your property palette, everything will be in the light shade. Okay. Only your user interface will color will be changed. Okay. That is what the latest updation, how we can change the dark color. So going to the next updation, which is textures visual style. Okay. In the previous version of Revit, in the visual styles, we only have a wireframe, hidden line, shaded, consistent colors, and realistic mode. Okay. In the visual style, from the bottom panel of the Revit, here we have the option visual styles. from the visual styles, we only have wireframe, inner line, shaded, consistent colors, and realistic. Okay, these are the options which are available in Revit 2023. And the 2024 version, there is another option which is textures. Okay, so the texture means the material which we applied on any um, tool, or if it is in a door, window, or in a wall, any material which we assign to the model, which shows the original texture of that model. Okay, I'll show you how to change this. Go to the visual style option. From there, you will have the option textures. This is the realistic mode of that model, realistic mode. After that, you have to go to the textures panel. You have to click from the visual style. You have to click the textures option. Then our model's texture will be changed to like this, a brick texture. Okay. In the previous version, it is only a solid form. It is in a solid color, but it will be changed to its original texture version. Okay. This is how we can change our visual style to a texture, or from the material browser also we can change our material style to a texture. Okay, I'll show you how to change. I just added a video which shows how to change the visual styles to textures. Okay, this is a wireframe mode of that model. In the visual style option, you have the textures option. Okay, okay, by clicking the texture option, we'll get the actual texture of that material. Okay, or from the edit type also we can change, or from the material browser we can also change the textures. From the edit type of that wall, we are going to the material browser. From the appearance tab option, the original texture of that material will be shows. But we can change the color of that material too from the material browser, which is already available in the 2023 also. We can change the appearance or color of the material. Okay, this is how we can change the texture style of the model. Okay. Next update is add multiple views and schedules. Okay. In the previous version also, we can add multiple views in a single sheet, or multiple uh, drawings in a single sheet. Similar like this, in the 2024 version also, we can add multiple views. But the update is we can add the multiple views as together. Okay, in the previous version, we have to draw the views single. We have to draw a view into the sheet. After placing the view, we have to place the another view. Okay, but in the latest version, we can simply select all the views which we wanted together into the sheet. Okay, simply place. First, for that, you have to go to the view panel. From there, we have to load a sheet. Okay, I already loaded a sheet over here, as you can see. And from the project browser, we have to select all the views which we want to place in the sheet. Okay, here they selected 6 views together. After selecting the views, simply drag the views into the sheet. Okay, so as you can see, after dragging the views, it will be placed like this. Okay, we can place the views together like this. Or there is another option too. From the view tab, there is a option added. In the view tab, there is an option view also. In the view tab, there is an option view. By clicking the view also, you will get a window like this. In this window, you can see all the models or all the plan views which we created in this project. You can select the plan views using control option, or you select the using shift button. Select all the views, simply click on OK. All the views are placed in the sheet together like this. All the views will be placed like this. These are the two methods which using that we can place all uh, multiple views together in a sheet. Okay, so this is the new update. So I'll show you a video which shows how to place the sheets together in a sheet. First, you have to load a sheet for placing the views. So here he loaded a sheet. After loading the sheet, he simply select the views together, 6 views together, and drag the views into the sheet and place the views accordingly. Okay, all the views placed correctly. There is another option too. In the view tab, there is an option view, and all the views will be appeared in the screen. Again, you can select the views you want and clicking OK, the views will be placed over there. Okay. Or you can simply edit the views. If you don't want the views, you can delete the views. It won't act as a group. Every single view we can edit. Okay. Okay, this is how we add different views in a single sheet together. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the next feature, search in project browser. In the previous version of Revit, we don't have the search option. In the project browser, there is a new update. There is a tab, search panel. In the project browser option, you will get a new tab, which is search option. From the search panel, you can search anything. If it is a plan view or if it is a family, you can search anything in the Revit software. Okay, it will be shown over there. From there, you can simply select the element or a view, and you can go to the, if it is a view, you can go to the view, or if it is an element, you can place the element in your sheet. Okay, this is the search in project browser option. There is a tab, search option, and I'll show you a this is the search in project browser option. Okay, so simply go to the project browser option and you have to search the thing you want. If it is a family or a view or anything or a level or anything, you can search from there. It will be shown from here. And you can, if it is a view, you can simply click on that. You will go to the view, or if it is a model or a family, you can just place the element over there. This is a search in project view browser. Okay, so going to explain the next option. There is all okay. Next option, I'll show you how to add the search option using the video. Here you'll get a search bar in the project browser. From here, you can search anything you want. You can also search for the family. It will be shown here. Or a view, anything in the Revit. Or if it is a level also, you can search from there. Okay, after searching the element, you can, if it is a level or a view, you can go to the view, or if it is an element, you can place the element. Okay, from there. This is the new feature, search in project browser. Okay, so I'm going to explain a next feature, which is resize or schedule rows. Okay, as you all know, we can take the schedules from the Revit software. Okay, any schedule, if it is a structural or architectural or MEP based schedule, we can just go to the view panel. View panel. From there, we can go to the schedule option. We have to take the schedules. Okay, after creating schedules, we only have to adjust the column width. We have only option to adjust the column width. In the latest version, we have another option too. We can also adjust the row width too also. Okay, for that, first you have to select the rows of the schedule. After selecting the rows in the property palette, you will get an option resize rows. Okay. So for that, in the resize option, first it will be none. Okay. So drop down that panel and change the resize option to all. Okay. From here, you have to change the resize option to all, and you have to enter the new row height. Okay. From here, we have an option, new row height, and you have to enter the value over here. Okay. The value you entered will be changed to the row height. Okay. This is as simple. First, you have to select the rows in the schedule, and after selecting, go to the property palette. From there, you will get an option, resize rows. From there, first you have to select the all option, and after selecting, you have to go to the change the row height. Okay, row height, you have to enter the value, row height value, which you wanted to change. After entering the value, it will be automatically changed to the value you entered. Okay, so I have a video which shows how to change the row height. The resize option, you have to change the resize option to all. The property project palette. After changing the resize rows to all, you have to enter the row height also. Okay. Then the row height will be changed to the value you entered. Okay. There is two value. First one will be the row height, or second one is the in between distance of different rows. Okay. This is how we can change the row height of a schedule. Okay. Then go on to the next feature, which is open sheet directly from the drawing area. In the previous version, we have the option we option, we can simply place our drawings into a sheet. For that, first we have to go to the view tab. From there, we have to load a sheet. After loading the sheet, we will simply select the drawing from the project browser and drag the drawing into the sheet. This is how we just place the drawing into the sheet. But in the latest version, we have the option open sheet directly from the drawing area. For that, first you have to go to the view or the plan view, or it is an elevation view, anything. First, you have to go to the view. After going to the view, right click on the canvas. You'll get an option. Right click on the canvas. You will get the option open sheet. Okay. The canvas, you will get an option open sheet. After clicking on that, the view directly placed into the sheet. As you can see, the view is directly placed into the sheet. Okay, the sheet which is defaultly loaded, the view directly placed into that sheet. Okay, this is how we place the views directly into a sheet. So this is a video which shows how we can place a view directly into a sheet. Okay, first we have to go to the plan view or elevation view or in a 3D view, and right click on that panel. There is an option open sheet. Okay, by clicking on that option, directly our view will be placed into the sheet. Okay. Or otherwise, you can simply click the sheet directly from the project browser, and you can place all the 7 sheet into it. If it is a 7, then you can place all the 7 sheet into a sheet, or you can simply uh, right clicking them. Also, you can select or place them all into a sheet. Okay. This is how we can place the element into a sheet directly from the view. And next option is enable floor based element on TopoSolid. Okay, so as I already told you guys, how to create a TopoSolid using the latest version. Okay, after creating the solid topo surface, we can add the 3D elements or components in the TopoSolid. Okay, there is an added version in the Revit 2024. For that, first you have to select the create a TopoSolid surface. After selecting that TopoSolid, you'll get an option modify the TopoSolid. For that, you have to go to the property palette. From there, from property palette, and it is in architecture or structure tab, there is an option component. Okay, from clicking the component panel, you have to select the place a component option. From the place a component option, select the 3D TopoSolid components and place it over the 3D view. Okay, this is how we can place the TopoSolid components into the 3D view or in the plan view also. We can place the element in the plan view or in a 3D view. Okay, so first you have to create the solid topo surface. After creating the topo surface, select the surface and go to the component portion. From architecture tab or structure tab, you can select the component option, and from there choose the place a component option and select the topo surface component family. From there, you can select multiple families or multiple elements from the topo surface components and place it over in your plan view or in the 3D view. Okay, as you can see here, they are placed the light in the topo surface option. So I'll show you a video which shows how to place the topo surface components. You have to select the component option. From the component option, first they select the 4 bleached bollard and they are placing the bollard to the plan view. Also, we can place it is in using in our 3D view also. Okay, as you can see, they place the bollards over there, or we can place in our 3D view also. Okay. So these are the some of the features which is added in the Revit 2024. There are other features of Revit in 2024 also, which is will be in the mechanical portion. So in the civil or in architecture or structure portion, these are the main updates in 2024. Okay.